Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of August, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's inspired in the current Leo season we are on, and it's called BraveHeart. If you would like to know more details about it, there's information about it in the description box below, or again, just email me with your questions. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Gemini, it does feel like some of you are dealing with karma here. There's a strong karmic influence that seemed to be a dominant trait about mid-August for some of you and the experiences related with it. For some of you, there's a sense of justice at last being delivered here. So it could be that you're discovering, it could be that you're finding out about something that feels like something you have been waiting for, again, someone paying for wrongdoing, someone, having a taste of their own medicine, or if this is about, situations with court or with the legal system, finally having things turn to your favor. So there's a long cycle or process you have been in, that you have endured, that has been very tiring and very long and very difficult it's something you have been in it's almost like a feeling like some of you Geminis have been in the battlefield for a long time, always needing to be vigilant, alert, careful with your enemies, suspicious of people's intentions and motivations, or about something that kept being, brought into your life, like this very difficult wave of problems or like lessons. Some of you have learned here to master yourself. You have become more disciplined, more wise, and you also have become stronger, maybe actually physically stronger, fitter perhaps, or just having you grown here some muscle to deal with the enormous quantity again of problems some of you have been dealing. And the Nine of Wands comes here as a reward. It's not yet over, but very soon it will be. There's something here you have waited for this time, Gemini. I keep getting you have waited for this time. Maybe you didn't expect the way something is going to happen, because the wheel brings surprises. The wheel brings unpredictable elements as well. But you have waited to be on the top of a situation. You have been down and now you will be on the top. Because it's what's right, and because you have paid here your dues. So you have paid here some karmic dues. You have learned lessons that were hard to learn, but you did. And because of it, the wheel will be turning. And where you have been feeling down, where you have felt unlucky, where you have felt, just forgotten even by the universe, you will now feel the opposite. And for some Geminis, all of this was also a test of faith in justice in different levels depending on your story, but also faith in time. Not to say that time heal all wounds by magic. Not to say that time works things out by magic. Time has a way here to slowly but gradually led you into, yes, a painful growth, but a growth that you will be so thankful, because your life will never, ever, ever, ever be the same after it. It's a very impactful moment of recognition of your story, where you have come, what occurred in the last years, what was the best about it, the worst about it, what you have learned, where you felt again wronged, where you felt abandoned, where you felt powerless. All of it is like an analysis that can be, even remembering certain things can, again, you can experience uncomfortable feelings, pain, you can experience heaviness, because it's never easy to call out information. It's really about digging things, you know, that were buried, that were about, you know, things you wish you didn't have memory of, or things that you wish you didn't need to remember. Again, like memories you wanted to erase, but that you can't erase. You need to liberate. Free yourself from the importance that they have carried, especially the negative impact they have carried. It's freeing yourself from the burden, from the pain. And judgment is a challenge, because it's going to pull out things that maybe you wouldn't want to. You're already tired, 9 of Wands. You already went through it. You don't want to remember. You don't want to sense it. You don't want to repeat it, right? You don't want to see it. But it might be needed. One last check-in with all of that before you're free, before your wheel turns. So in case something occurs in mid-August that really feels like a big red flag, because you don't want to suffer again, you don't want to feel this pain again, you don't want to talk maybe with a person again, you don't want something that feels that it relates again to that past, that or those problems you've had. It could be about relieving trauma, you know, again, remembering painful memories, things of that nature. Going to places that, again, trigger in you the past. But when those occurrences do arrive, the 9 of Wands is here to tell you that you won't be defeated by any time. It's like you won't be defeated by it again. So if you're afraid to be defeated, to be put in the ground, to be in depression, to be whatever it was that before it caused you, you won't, because the 9 of Wands is here to tell you now have the strength. You now won't be put down that easily. And actually this is a test that confirms that to you, and so it's important that you go through it because of it. Because you go through the storm, you walk through the fire, and you walk out of it unharmed. For some of you, there's also issues here with temperament. For some Geminis, there's a feeling here of you might be attracting a lot of temperamental people. that you need to put your boundaries, again, that you need to use here better judgment about, to not allow them to come in and again with their energy put you down in any way, or make you feel. There's something here about people in your life maybe trying to make you feel bad about your own life or how you have handled the situation, and you must not allow those voices to dictate how you yourself see your life. You need to see your life for your own eyes. So be careful with opinions, because opinions coming in here for some of you Geminis right now, they don't seem to come from the best places, the best intentions. They seem to come from a jealous, greedy place, or I feel like there's a karmic thing here again with Geminis. Like you might attract, unfortunately, dynamics where people don't want to see you happy. People don't want to see you win. People don't want to see you on top. So they slowly undermine your confidence, your light. They steal your light. They steal your trust. They steal something. And maybe that was something that occurred here as well, that you were stolen out of something that was yours. But now you're claiming it. So you don't want to give power to any kind of influence that is not coming with generous, open heart and mind. Real friends will never do this to you. Real love will never do this to you. So in doubt, always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. And as I said, I feel like there will be temperament issues here. You might be dealing with people that are temperamental, especially when you do not budge, when you do not do what they want you to, when you keep yourself strong in your beliefs. Again, attack. If needed, some of you might be better at changing here the way you allow something as well to occur. Like if you know that to go to certain places, to be a part in certain circles, or to be in certain environments have a high tendency to again undermine you somehow, just don't go. You can also participate in the will, which is by choosing to not repeat patterns that are working against your own well-being. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.